Good morning. I feel like I'm an episode of Sesame Street. Who doesn't belong here? I'm Kelly Gollick with Contact Helpline, and I do not provide legal services to the residents of York County, but we provide a very critical support service to all of York County residents, including, in particular, legal services. Contact Helpline provides the PA 211 Health and Human Service Information and Referral Hotline to all residents of York County. So just to let you know, Contact Helpline is a 24-hour listening and information and referral hotline. So we do two things here in the community. And our goal is to provide those services using primarily volunteers, though we do have some part-time paid staff that assist callers when they reach out. We have been around for 45 years, and over those 45 years, we have provided our service area with uninterrupted services. That means 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, somebody has been available to answer the phones. That's an amazing task to be able to provide a community with somebody anytime they need assistance. And that is really relevant when you're thinking of legal services. Some legal services are not available, unfortunately, on the weekend, but Contact Helpline 211 is available on the weekends, excuse me, and we are able to provide guidance and support so that when Monday morning comes along and it's 8 o'clock and all the services are open, we are able to get, the people have the information that they are looking for. We are an accredited organization, which means that we have somebody come in and look at how we provide our services to the community. So 211 information referral isn't just a wing it kind of a situation with volunteers. We are held to standards. We use specialized databases, taxonomy, and we go through an extensive training to be able to assess the needs of every single caller so that we know what is going on, and then we are able to find the best possible referral. And in many cases, that is a legal service. The accreditation that we hold is nationally recognized by the Alliance of Information Referral and Contact USA, which means that we are held with the same standards of any other 211 information referral program across the United States. So 211 here in Pennsylvania is relatively new. That's why probably most of you here have never heard of this service. It has actually been around the United States for almost 20 years. The United Way out of Georgia had an amazingly wonderful idea about 20 years ago that, hey, wouldn't it be great if everybody could have easy access to information and referral for health and human services? And what they did was they petitioned the FCC and said, hey, can you put this 211 telephone number aside? And what we will do is we will advocate across the entire United States for the use of this telephone number just for health and human service information and referral. And guess what? They were successful. And as a result of that, you can go to California and pick up the phone and dial 211, and the Health and Human Service Information Referral Agency there will be able to assist you. And when you move to York County, because we know that our society is very nomadic, then you are able to pick up 211, call 211, and you will get a representative in your community to provide information and referral using thousands of resources throughout our whole state. Our service area is 11 counties, which is about 1.5 million people. Last year we took over 40,000 phone calls throughout our entire service area, where over 23,000 of those phone calls were just from York County. So York County makes over the majority of the calls that come into 211 here in South Central Pennsylvania. Okay. I'm not good with PowerPoints. I'm going to continue along here. So what do we do when somebody calls in? And why can't you just Google the information? Well, I will tell you that when you call Contact, you will get a person who is trained to assess what is going on. You pick up the phone, you dial 211, somebody will ask you relevant questions, figure out what your needs are, and then we will provide you with all of the information that you need to be able to get the assistance. So I challenge you, when you have nothing more to do, is to Google heating fuel assistance, which is the #1 reason why somebody has called PA 211 here in South Central Pennsylvania, and see what you find. You're not going to find the local churches that provide heating fuel assistance. You're not going to find all of the specialty programs. You might get LIHEAP eventually, but what you're going to get is all the for-profit agencies that provide oil. So when you dial 211, we're going to tell you who provides heating fuel assistance. We're going to tell you the eligibility standards. We're going to tell you who to call, the hours, and what information you need to take along with you when you go into that visit. Plus, we're going to provide emotional support to you, which can be the most important critical piece to getting the support that you need. So you don't want to call us on the phone. You're sitting with a client, they're in your office. Go to our website. You can do a search on our database. It, again, is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You just put in the need and the county you're searching, and then you'll be able to get lots of referrals and resources. The nice thing is, when you go to this database, you have a client that's sitting at your desk, and then their family member needs help in Pittsburgh. You'll be able to find Pittsburgh information through here also. So I've already run out of time, and so I'm just going to say really very basically that all of the reasons why people call 211 are reasons why your clients are visiting you also. If they're having a legal issue, guess what? They probably need food, which is the #1 reason in York County somebody picks up the phone and calls PA 211. You know, if they're having a legal issue, odds are they're having some kind of medical issue, a grief issue, mental health problems, difficulties accessing health care. They may also have an employment issue, difficulties finding a job. We have individuals who are calling 211 looking for resources such as disability assistance. All the things that have been mentioned already by everybody up here are the reasons why people are reaching out to 211 and looking for assistance. But the other reason why people reach out to 211 is for specific, did I go past the legal issues real quick? Legal issues. And it isn't always the individual that needs legal assistance that calls us, that needs is looking for help. It's the landlords. They're calling us and they are saying, we're having a problem with our tenants, or there's a difficulty, or our tenants are having a challenge with something. They need help. How can I get them help? So it's not just the clients that are calling 211, it's their advocates, their support systems. The people in the community that are trying to help them are calling 211 to get them referred to these amazing programs here in the community. Of course, we also assist with getting people referred to volunteer opportunities, the United Way, and 211 is critical in disaster services. So we've been around for 9/11, Katrina, Tropical Storm Lee here in Pennsylvania. And one of the critical pieces that we are able to provide our community is emotional listening support. And when somebody calls in and there's no referral for them, listening to them, hearing their pain and their suffering is an incredibly valuable service that we are also able to provide through 211. So I will leave you with my contact information, but I already know you know how to reach me because you've all memorized the telephone number, right? 211 to call for referrals, for information, referral, and legal services throughout Pennsylvania. Thank you.